Hello, I'm Chris Holmes, the agency manager here at Neishloss Fleming, and I'm so thankful that you were able to join us here today for a Cleveland market overview for what's going to happen in AEP of 2022. Also, discuss a little bit what happened in AEP 2021. And here's our schedule for today. We will be going over the market overview, what happened in AEP of 2021, the MA market dynamics, the key med subs in the market, along with the D-SNP plans as well. So before we get into everything else, let's take a look at the Cleveland market. So for eligibles, you're looking at nearly 940,000 folks being eligible for Medicare in the Cleveland market. Currently, right now, that number is seeing a 1.3% year-over-year growth. So the market of eligibles is growing and the opportunity continues to keep growing as well. So let's look at the Medicare Advantage penetration. Right now, the Medicare Advantage penetration rate in the Cleveland market is running at 32.9%. While that seems a little bit low, we are seeing substantial growth year over year, with the MA enrollment growth being 6.3%. So the opportunity for eligibles and that Medicare Advantage penetration rate is rising, so certainly a lot of fruitful opportunity in the Cleveland market. So let's take a look at what happened in AEP of 2021. The players that were growing the year before continue to grow. So as we see in 2020, Anthem had the biggest market share of growth when it came to MAPD enrollments. They repeated that in 2021. And as we know, there is consistent growth in the Medicare Advantage opportunity, and these numbers sure do prove it. Anthem increased their membership by nearly 5,000 members above what they did in 2020. That is tremendous growth of what we're seeing with Anthem, and it really speaks to what they're doing with the Cleveland market and their product. Next, we will look at United Healthcare, who last year grew their membership by nearly 23,000 and shot way past their pace by over 8,000 members to 31,000 members in 2021. It is no secret that UHC is highly competitive in the Cleveland area, but growing your membership by that amount really jumps off the page. Great stuff by UHC, and with them keeping their product relatively consistent, we can expect to see the same sort of growth in AEP of 2022. And third, we're going to look at Aetna. While they may not have seen as much growth, they still put up big numbers and gained nearly 23,000 members during last AEP. Lastly, let's look at Humana. Again, Humana did see substantial growth over 2020 and saw similar growth in 2021. Now again, these numbers reflect Cuyahoga County only, so keep that in mind. Now let's get into our Medicare Advantage carrier overview. So as you'll see, we're going to discuss 4 of the top players in the market today. That's Anthem, United Healthcare, Aetna, and Humana. And then for a special treat at the end, we're going to go over the top 4 performing plans. So real quick about the MA market. United Healthcare, Anthem, Aetna, Humana, they represent 82% of the MAPD market share. As you can tell, these are must-haves in your portfolio. The product across the board has remained relatively consistent, which is a great thing for you as the agent and the consumers as well. There are some minor changes that we will highlight as we go across some of these plans, but let's move on to Anthem. So, Anthem. The number one plan that Anthem had for their growth last year was their Anthem MetaBlue Prime Select. It nearly doubled their year-over-year membership. And as you can see, pretty good plan with a $0 premium, extremely low MOOP of $3,450, and they increased their dental allowance this year up to $1,500. Now let's go over to the Anthem MetaBlue Preferred. This is a large portion of Anthem's membership across the board. And not only did they have a consistent plan last year, they also added up to $1,500 in comprehensive dental allowance to the plan for 2022. And new plan in the area, we have a Anthem MetaBlue Service PPO. Now you've seen a lot of veterans plans popping up on the market. Anthem is now joining the game with their Service PPO. This is going to be designed for your veterans or folks who do not need drug coverage from their plan. And this plan also includes extremely competitive copays, along with robust ancillary coverage, OTC, and much more. On top of Anthem's fantastic plan benefits, they also do include the everyday essentials in their plans. What the Everyday Essentials is giving the members the ability to choose from a list of services such as dental, vision, healthy meals, and many more options. Depending on the plan benefits, members can choose one or possibly two of these list items. Another thing that they added for 2022, however, is a grocery card and an advanced directive program. The grocery card is designed to put credit for the member to spend on healthy food items at participating retail locations. The advanced directive program is a fantastic program that helps members plan their affairs, their estate planning, and also medical directives. Now, let's go across the road to United Healthcare. The AARP Medicare Advantage Plan 1 is the biggest chunk of membership for AARP in the Cleveland market. Not only did they keep the plan consistent, but they were also able to lower that premium a couple of dollars this year, and now there are no RX deductibles across all tiers. Now let's take a look at the AARP Medicare Advantage Plan 7. Now this plan saw the most growth for United Healthcare across their MAPD products in the last AEP and over this last year. And now what they've also done to enhance that plan is provide full gap coverage for Tier 1 drugs. Also, United Healthcare now has a new plan on the market. The AARP Medicare Advantage Plan 8 is going to be a competitively priced product with a premium of $25 per month, a low MOOP of $3,900, pretty competitive copays across the board, full gap coverage for your Tier 1 drugs, along with robust ancillary coverage, including dental level 4. So now let's look at the portfolio highlights for United Healthcare. And something that we really wanted to make sure that we got across today is that in the Cleveland market, all of United Healthcare's plans are going to be participating in the national network access. What this means is that any member in these plans will be able to travel throughout the country and see any provider that is in network for United Healthcare outside of their traditional HMO network. So this gives clients a lot of ability to travel, still see the care that they need, and still pay in-network costs. Another thing that they are doing is participating in the senior savings model. This is vital for your diabetic clients. Not only is this going to help them save a lot of money, but also this is going to cap their insulin cost at $35 for participating insulins. So another great thing United Healthcare is doing to make sure that their members get value and their products are really going to drive health. Now we can move on to Aetna. So the Aetna Medicare Value Plan is their $0 premium plan that saw the most growth for any Aetna MAPD product in the market. It's certainly a product you want to keep your eyes on. Also, their Aetna Medicare Premier is another $0 premium plan with a low MOOP of $4,500, and this was the second biggest growth plan for Aetna Medicare Advantage products. So we know that Aetna has competitive products in the Cleveland market. Now, let's also look at some of the other highlights in their portfolio. Their plans are going to include comprehensive and a wide access of provider networks. So this is going to be really great for the folks who are going to be seeing many different doctors in many different locations. Another thing about it is that most of their MAPD plans that they put out will be built in with a visitor or traveler benefit. This is really great because it allows for your members to participate in multi-state networks and have seamless care across border state lines in participating networks. Now we'll go on to Humana. Humana's Gold Plus HMO was by far the biggest growth plan that they saw in the Cleveland market. They have a $0 premium plan with a low MOOP along with a bunch of other great benefits. Next, we're going to go over the biggest Humana plan that they have, is the Humana Cleveland Clinic Preferred HMO. This has the largest chunk of Humana membership in the Cleveland market, and it has a $0 premium, $3,900 MOOP, and very robust ancillary coverage. So now that we looked at Humana, let's also look at what their portfolio highlights are as well. So one big thing to highlight for Humana is that their PPO plans include the National Network Reciprocity. What that allows is for clients to be able to go outside of their network, and instead of paying an additional or extra co-insurance per se, they can actually see these providers for an in-network cost. So this is extremely valuable for the folks who may feel that they are limited with their network and they want to be able to go out of it. This is a great product for those clients to be able to go see folks who are not in their traditional networks. Also, they are now doing a $0 copayment for your 90-day supplies of Tier 1 and Tier 2 drugs when ordered by mail order through the Humana pharmacy. Now, here's a little treat that we mentioned. We're going to discuss the top 4 plans, including their member count in the Cleveland market. So, as you'll see a familiar name, the Anthem MetaBlue Preferred, clearly in the front runner with 122,230 members. Next, we're going to go to another Anthem product. It's the Anthem Medicare Preferred PPO. That has 76,604 members on it. And another Anthem plan coming in third place is the Anthem MetaBlue Essential. This has 72,716 members on it. And then AARP is going to creep in here at the number 4 spot with their Plan 1, and they have 51,486 members on this plan. So we're going to move on to key Medicare supplement products. We're going to be looking at 3 today. We're going to be looking at Medico, AARP, and Mutual of Omaha. Now let's start out with Medico. Again, this is a Cleveland market quote, so we will be using the zip code of 44040. Medico products do also come with a 10% household discounts for those who are eligible. And another great noteworthy thing is that they have a fantastic incentive program going on right now, rewarding agents for their business, both guaranteed issue and underwritten. So let's take a look at the rates. You're going to be looking for a 65-year-old female, you're going to have $114.06. A 71-year-old female, you're going to be looking at $121.92. For your males, you're looking at a 65-year-old paying $128.32 per month, while you're looking at a 71-year-old male paying $137.16. Another thing to note about these rates is that there is no household discount applied to them. So now that we know how the rates work with Medico, let's look at the household discount. The household discount is going to be 10%, as mentioned earlier. And the way it works is that a member must live or reside with a civil partner or legal spouse over the age of 50 who is currently eligible or applying for a Medicare supplement with the company. Now let's move on to AARP, the name we all know. Again, using that same 44040 zip code, this product also comes with a 7% household discount. So let's take a look at the rates. A 65-year-old female will be paying $114.66. A 71-year-old female will be paying $131.87 for a Plan G. Now for the males, you're going to see a turning 65 male is going to be paying $129.60, while a 71-year-old male will be paying $149.02. Now let's go ahead and look at the household discount for AARP. That's going to be 7%, as we mentioned. The spouse must also be an AARP member and on an AARP Medicare supplement. So not as much leeway here. However, this is still a great opportunity for folks who have a spouse that is also on a Medicare supplement to be able to get a discounted rate. Now, let's move on to Mutual of Omaha. So again, 44040 zip code, a 7% household discount is applied to those who are eligible. These rates do not reflect that household discount. A female turning 65, you are looking at $112.70. A 71-year-old female is looking at $124.42. And then for your males, you're looking at $129.60 for your turning 65 male. A 71-year-old male is looking for $143.08 premium. Now, for the household discount for Mutual of Omaha, again, we're looking at a 7% household discount. Now, you are only eligible for this if you are living with a spouse who is Medicare eligible or a spouse who has a Medicare supplement through a Mutual of Omaha affiliate. Now, if the spouse is Medicare eligible, Mutual of Omaha will allow the current applicant to participate in the household discount for a year period. If the spouse that is with the member is not going to be getting on a Medicare supplement past that 1 year period, then the rate will be adjusted back to the normal rate, taking away that household discount. However, it is really helpful that Mutual of Omaha allows these members to get on this household discount without the other spouse being a Mutual of Omaha member yet. Now let's move on to the D-SNP market. Now remember, again, D-SNP business is AEP business. So now for the D-SNP market, we're going to be talking about the carriers that are represented by United Healthcare, Humana, Anthem, and Aetna. So let's start out with United Healthcare. The United Healthcare Dual Complete LP HMO D-SNP is going to be a product you need to keep your eyes out for. You're going to be seeing dental level 4, which is extremely robust comprehensive coverage for your members, along with a combined OTC and healthy foods card and other robust ancillary coverage. Now we'll move on to the Humana Gold Plus D-SNP plan. You're going to be seeing more robust coverage here with $2,500 in dental, a pair of True Hearing advanced level hearing aids, $300 in vision allowance, $250 per quarter in OTC, 100 one-way trips for transportation, and on top of all of that, a $50 healthy foods card per month. So now we'll move on to the Anthem MetaBlue Dual Advantage product. You'll see here $3,000 in dental, $3,000 in hearing, $400 in vision, $250 per quarter in OTC, 65 one-way trips for your transportation benefit, and then $50 in healthy foods cards each month. Now, last but not least, the Aetna Medicare Assure One HMO D-SNP product. $6,000 in dental included on this product right here. $2,000 in your hearing, $515 in vision per year, $240 in OTC per quarter, 60 one-way trips, and $75 in healthy foods cards per month. And now we're on to the wrap-up. So today we went over the market overview, what happened in AEP 2021, the MA market dynamics, your key Medicare supplement products, and your key D-SNP plans. Thank you again for joining me today for the market overview for Cleveland 2022. Thank you again for your partnership, your business, and if you do ever need anything, don't forget to give us a call. And lastly, make sure to stay tuned for more insightful content throughout the rest of the day. Thank you. Let me in.
I want apps.
I want to shop now.
I forgot my line.
I forgot one.
Get your ass. Press on off the presses. Get your ass. Get your ass. That's what we're doing today. We're giving apps to everybody today. Try not to bump it.
Wait, edit me into the Jolly Green Giant.
Not enough people would see that. Well, sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan. Wait, should I do it like that?
That's Theo, clean it off.
I'm Kristen.
And I'm Rob.
And today we want you to...
Wait, let me say I'll say I'm Rob. And today...
Welcome back to Chris's Corner. My name... Of course.
Really, Rob? A bake sale?
Oh, okay.
A hip. I have two.
The microphone wasn't turned on.
Ryan.
I know.
Spot. There's going to be some type of different. There's a weird. This is.
Sorry, can I pause?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Many Faces Metal.
It says it down there too.
I'm so excited I'm steaming up.
As long as it's only once per calendar quarter. Is that words? Was those words? I think I might have missed them.
Along and nod your head, and then take 5 coins. I mean, one at a time, sorry.
And yeah, that's the way. Don't.
Get your abs here. Get your abs here. Almost fell down on that one.
Alright, no plans. I think I was off.
Let's try that again.
Except for this jerk face. Whoops.
The mountain?
Excellent, yeah.
Wow, what a great development.
You know those are chocolate, right?
The people shall not waver in their support. God bless you and God bless America.
Monet, will you introduce yourself?
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Is that good?
Great. Legislature, yeah, I guess.
I could do it all day.
Good morning, everyone.
Well, I'm glad things to be seen. Well, I'm glad things to. I'm glad things seem to be looking up for Mr. Patrick.
Let me in.
I want apps.
I want to shop now.
I forgot my line.
Do you want to move the table up a little bit?
Do you want me?
I'm fine.
Hey, Caroline looking mean. Too mean. Too mean. Pull it back.
Action.
Now, ma'am, as a senior, you qualify for. Because it's gonna be. Let's not do that.
Falling apart.
I am William Wallace. William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
That was good. That's exactly. I like how angry that was.
Here, have some popcorn. Here, you have some popcorn. More popcorn? Because it's all stuck in your hair.
All right, take 2.